Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Ashley's Treasure, and I have another haul to share with you. This will be another junk journal thrift haul and from a couple different places. First, I wanted to show you stuff that I got from another YouTuber. Her name is Sherry, but her YouTube channel is Turquoise Dreaming. She also has an Etsy shop, is where I end up getting a couple golden books from her. And here is her business card. And I will try to add her Etsy and her YouTube channel in the description box below. She also does a lot of junk journal thrift hauls, and she also sells stuff on her Etsy's as well. And yeah, definitely suggest checking her channel out. She's always got really awesome stuff there. But she was selling some golden books, and there was 3 of them that I really wanted and got it, and she packaged it so cute and adorably, and I love this. She even did a little thank you card and had her business card in there, and she even put a little puffy sticker from the raccoon on my order thing, and she's got like a little paper clip here with like Disney fabric. It was just really cute, and she wrote me a card and whatnot, and then had it all nice and tied with this really nice, it's kind of stretchy in a way, ribbon, so I'll definitely be reusing that, but it's so cute. Just wanted to give a shout out to her. Alright, and so the 3 books I got was this one, which was dogs, and since I've been getting so much stuff to do dog journals, I had to get this one, and I think this one was in the 80s if I remember right. It's a little bent up, or bent through a little. Actually, it's some stickers, which I can get off. But I love the pictures in here. It looks like this one's 1982, maybe? That's the latest date. Originally it was 1952, but the latest copy of the 16th printing was in 1982, which seems like this one. But isn't this so adorable? All those doggy pictures. I had to get it. I love that. And it's not too bad condition. There's no like scribbling on it. Their only writing in there was a name up here and a marker, so that's not bad. And then this was the only page that was like mostly damaged, but other than that, it's in pretty decent condition. So I'm super excited about that. This one's Home for a Bunny. This one looked so adorable, so I ended up having to get this one too. And this one was originally 1956, but it looks like this one is 1989. So adorable. I want to do like a spring kind, or I can also use this for like a woodland theme because it has all the wood creatures in there. Something's stuck in here. Oh, there's like a sticker, like a price tag or something. I don't know. Oh, there's a little My Little Pony sticker in there. Throw that away. But yeah, the illustrations in here were so adorable. I just had to get it. Robins and the bunnies in here. Frog. It's so cute. I love that one. There is some mark here, but it looks like pencil. I can just erase that. But overall, it's not in too bad of a condition. And then this one I had to get. I couldn't believe it when I saw this, because this was one of my favorite ones when I was a little girl, and it brought back so many memories. I was so excited when I found this one. I've been looking everywhere, like keeping an eye out, trying to find this one, and I couldn't believe it that she had one, and I had to get it, and that's why I had to get the other 2 too. Because, oh my god, it was so cute. And there's no barcode there. See how old this one is. Oh, it's got like a Boys Homes, North Carolina. Kind of postage stamp. It's got a name here. Janie Mitchell. But it has all the little stories in here that I love. Copyright 1961. But it looks like 8th printing 1977. That explains why there was no barcode on this one yet. But I love the aging of this. Oh my god. I'm not taking this one apart. I'm keeping this one because I loved all the little nursery rhymes in here. There's Baba Black Sheep, Little Jack Humble, and or Horner. Little Jack Horner, Old King Cole, you know, Little Miss Muffet, Sing a Song of Sixpence. But my favorite one I read all the time was Little Girls and Little Boys. Those were my favorite. What are little girls made of? Made of. What are little girls made of? Sugar and spice and everything nice. That's what little girls are made of. Little boys. What are little boys made of? Made of, made of. What are little boys made of? Snakes and snails and puppy dogs' tails. That's what little boys are made of. That was always my favorite. But yeah, it just gave me a big flashback. Oh, there's a little pen there, but it's not too bad. Ugh. I love this. Oh yeah, Tom Tom the Piper's Son. It just brings back so many great memories. Georgie Porgy. Georgie Porgy put it in pie, kissed the girl and made them cry. Then the boy came out to play. Georgie Porgy ran away. Jack and Jill. Peter Peter Pumpkin Eater. Oh my god. This just brings back so many old memories. I love it. So yeah, definitely keeping that. And then I found this new store. It was really awesome. It had like this building, but it was had tiny little sections all throughout from different creators, different artists. And like one section had like one person did all these really awesome signs, like sayings and stuff. One person did like these wooden pieces shaped as our state and then made like clocks and signs and a whole bunch of really cool things. One had like a bunch of soaps and stuff like that, and one had like all antique stuff. There's just so many different sections, and I thought it was so awesome there, and I really want to learn more about that store and see if I could have a little section and sell my stuff. But what I found was one spot they had oh, what was it, like a old chest, and on top of it they had some they had 3 different things of lace on there, vintage lace. Hopefully get it out of this bag, which I'll repurpose that bag as well. And there was 3 of them, and I ended up buying 2 of them. This one was $2. This one was this like $1.50, I think? Yeah, and I think the other one was $2, I think, but the other one was just like, kind of had that scallop lace, and then it had the little holes in it where you can thread ribbon through it, and it was really fine. It was really pretty, but I didn't know if I wanted that one. I was just gonna get this one because this one is so awesome. It's like, it's definitely vintage, and just the feeling of it and the design of it, and there was a decent amount in here, but I loved like how old it was. It was just so gorgeous. I had to get it. And then this one, I'm not huge over the design of it. It's not stretchy. It looks stretchy, but it's not. But it is so, so soft. That's what I couldn't get over. And that's why I ended up getting this one, because of the texture to it. It's just so soft. You just want to almost like cuddle with it. It's that soft. So I had to get that. And I loved how they had this wrapped around this old wooden pin. So I thought that was clothespin. So I thought that was awesome. And then next to an antique shop. There was a little thrift store. We ended up going there twice, but the first time I only got a couple things. Most of it I got toys for my son, but the things I got the first time there was just these. I got some bias tape. This one's like a dark brown. This one's thicker. This is hem facing, so you know, for like blankets and stuff. This one was only $1, but I liked the colors in this dark brown. And then this one was only 10 cents. It has this lighter brown, and then this is more of like a ribbon here, this green here. But I liked the browns and greens here because I do want to do a woodland theme, so these greens and browns would go great with it. And this was only 10 cents, so I thought, why not? It's got this old cardboard or chipboard, it feels like. And then yeah, so I loved these lights and dark greens and browns. I thought those went great together, so I couldn't say no. This was only $1. This was 10 cents, and I think this was 50 cents. Yeah, it's kind of weird because like this is more than this, so I don't know, but I still got it. And then there was this lace taped up, which I wasn't going to get because I thought it was like way too much. They were asking for like 99 cents. And apparently I accidentally still had it with all the stuff I was carrying. So I ended up buying it anyways. But it is really nice. I'm trying to get this tape off of it. I do not think it was worth 99 cents, but it is really nice. Kind of reminds me, I love that age look to it. It does seem a little bit older, but it kind of reminds me of the sun, and it kind of makes you think of sunflowers in a way too. I don't know, but there's probably like a yard on here. So that's the only things I got the first time I went there. The next time I got more. Oh, I forgot this was still in there. That was for the kids. This was like $1.99. It's so hard to find those anymore. My son has one, but it only has like 2 of the thingies in it. And I found this had a whole bunch of them for a couple dollars. And it has a thing for it, so I could keep them in there. So I got that for him. I forgot to give that to him. It was still in my bag. I found these, which I thought was really awesome. They're those coasters. They're just the, you know, cardboard coasters or whatever. And the reason why I got them was because all the pictures on there. Let me zoom in a little. And I even like this tag that they used. It was $1.50 for all of them. But yeah, they had a bunch of these gorgeous pictures, and they're front and back. So I was trying to see, I think I can, like, kind of split this cardboard in half. Oops, I don't want to do it that way. And so I can get 2 of each and use them in my junk journals. But I love the pictures in here. There's a lot of chickadees, dove, you know, golden finch, bluebirds. They were just so adorable. And then they also had these more real life ones, these ones, which has a little bit different texture. They're a little bit thinner, but they're all like woodland theme, like actual photos. They had animals on one side, and then in the back they had like sceneries, you know, the woods, which was really cool. So I want to see if I can, you know, separate those so I can use both sides. But yeah, I thought those would be great for junk journals. And then I found this, which is huge. They only wanted $4.99 for it, and there's just so much of it. It's supposed to fit it says fits drop leaf with something. With extra something. But take this pin off. But it is 41 by 68. I'll lose that. And there's so much of it here. Let me back up. But I loved, you know, all the lace to it, and it's got all these like little rings on the bottom all the way around it. So I'm assuming there was like probably like little tassels or something hanging off from it. I'm assuming, but there's just so much of this. It does have a funky smell to it though. I definitely need to wash it. It's not like musky, like I don't know, I never smelled anything like it. It smells kind of weird, but I love how soft it is. You know, it doesn't have that polyester feel, you know, with lace. It definitely a type of cotton, and it's so soft, and there's so much of it. So, and I also like, you know, like the edging, how it has like a wave to it, you know. And even with these little things on it, you know, that'd be cool to have on the bottom of a page and then connect like little tassels hanging off or beads or something. I just have so much possibilities with this, and I can use some for, you know, dyeing paper and have these pretty flowers on it and stuff. So it is just so soft. I love it. But I haven't completely unfolded it yet because looks like it has a design in the center maybe. But yeah, it is so soft. I have to wash it so I can start using it. But there's just so much in here. I thought it was definitely worth it. For that much. Like, look at all that. There's just so much in here. This will last an extremely long time for me, and you know, I can always cut up little bits and pieces for my scrapbooking and card making and everything. And then my dad found this one for 99 cents. It's like tied on there. And this looks like I think this one was handmade from the way, you know, it was tied and everything. But it looks like, yeah, because it's tied there too. But it looks like it was, you know, on the armrest, you know, so the chair wouldn't get dirty. But yeah, it was really cute, and I liked it being different, you know, and it was only 99 cents, so of course I had to get it. And it was originally white, but you can see there's some aging to it. So yeah, I love that. And I definitely like, you know, here around it. So
and guess what I found?
Oh, you found it. Yay.
It's in my bedroom.
Well, here's all the little thingies, all the new pictures you got.
Ooh.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie. And then the last thing I got there was, I found this lace, and I loved the edges of this. Like, look at that scallop to it. It was just so pretty. And then, you know, all the roses on it. And of course, this feels like that polyester stuff. So, but it was only $2.99 for all of this. So I was thinking, like, okay, how much would this cost at like Joann's or something? And there's a lot in here, and I thought it wasn't too bad. And what really got me was this on the bottom, and it's got that peachy color to it. So I really liked it, and because it wasn't like all white, you know. So I had to get it because this will last a long time, and again, use it for dyeing and so much stuff. The possibility with this is endless. And then we went to another thrift store that I am now in love with. It's like this like little building, but when you walk in there, oh my god, it is just crammed with so much stuff from, you know, they have an aisle full of kids' toys, just old toys and somewhat newer, you know, like 90s toys. And oh my god, my son was having a blast there looking for toys. He was trying to look for more Dino Charge, but didn't. But he found old Bakugans though. But they had like glassware. They had a whole Christmas section.
Well, hold on a minute. Well, I did find Power Rangers, but Samurai Rangers though.
Oh, but it wasn't Dino Charge though.
But with the Blue Ranger, then a villain. That's why I saw him. It just reversed my eyes because they don't make any more like that. But look inside this.
It's Winnie the Pooh. No way. There's no way you can see in there. See Winnie the Pooh in there? Isn't that awesome? What else is in there? Oh, there's Winnie again. He's falling off a tree. That's so funny.
But there's a lot more that's so cool.
Anyways, but that building, oh my god, it was just so crammed. And there's like a section with like random arts and craft, like scrapbooking stuff. They had like beads, they had even fishing stuff. They had this ginormous remote that was like this big. I am not kidding. The buttons were like humongous. I thought it was hilarious. And as you just keep on going, and there's just more and more and more. It was never ending. It was kind of overwhelming at first because like you don't know where to begin looking. But I did find some beads, or buttons, I mean. They had a decent amount of them, you know, for $2.50. And I was kind of looking for like certain ones. There was one I should have grabbed, and I regret not grabbing because they had a nice variety in there. But I did grab this one. This one had, you know, the paper back to it. So these ones are older ones, and I loved. There's not a lot in here, but I loved the colors in here, and because of how old they are, you know, antique they are, or vintage. It's not really antique yet. They're vintage, and my grandmother has a lot of these, but I do have my grandmother's, but I'm still having a hard time, you know, accepting that she's gone, and I have a hard time using them, you know, because it's something of hers that I still have, and I'm afraid of losing her too, you know, so I'm having a hard time using hers. So I haven't been using hers since I made the album for one of my best friends, which that I could do because, you know, it was for a very close friend of mine, but I haven't used any more of her beads or buttons or anything since then. But I found this one, and I'm not afraid of using this one because, you know, it's not from her, you know. But I love the greens in here. Like, look at those. And then I have the hardest time finding yellow buttons, and I love that yellow and these blue in here. And they do have a little purple here, so let me open these. And they were so well packaged too. The lady there was so sweet. She said that the actual owner, her husband, has been sick a lot lately, and so she hasn't been able to work there, so this lady's been helping her out. And she said that she comes like every day with more stuff. I don't know where she gets all this stuff, but she, like, the lady that was working there helps categorize it, you know, and price it for her and stuff, and she was just such a sweetheart. I definitely want to go back again, but this one was made in Japan. But yeah, it has these really nice blue pearl beads. I love this one. I wish there was two of them, but one of them is used, and of course I'm still going to be using this as well. But I love that button with the white in it. It's just so pretty. Originally it was 80 cents back in the day. That's funny because, like, this and this, like, went through the paper onto the back of it. But yeah, I love that. This one I loved. I love this light green. This is the slim line. It was 50 cents. And apparently they're washable. But yeah, I love that light green. Mint. Streamline. And you can see the metal starting to rust a little. Garden City, New York. Stewart Avenue. Industries Incorporation. Carded in USA and made in USA. It's hard finding anything like that anymore. But yeah, they're so gorgeous. And this is still in the plastic bag. This hasn't even been opened yet. That is so awesome. But it's kind of weird, like how, I don't know, all those stains are on the plastic. That's so weird. But yeah, I love these darker green buttons. Fashion buttons. Unusual value in fashion buttons. This one has no price on it. Definitely using those. Here's another slimline one, but this one is blue. That's so cute. So they got light blue and mint. And then these purple ones, it says Lansing, 65 cents. And then these yellow ones that I love so much. Made in Holland. Huh. But yeah, I love that yellow. And this cardboard is a little bit thicker than the other ones. But yeah, I love that. And this one is in the middle, it's got thread in it. So then it's got like blue thread in here. It's like extra thread. But yeah, I love that. Definitely be using those. Yeah, I love every single bead I got out of there, so that was definitely worth it. I still wish there was one bag that had a good variety in there that I wish I got and I didn't next time. And then she had like containers and containers just shoved full of different types of lace and stuff. I was just like, oh my god, where do I start? First, let me back up a little. I got there was like bags with a lot of lace like this, and there was one that was like $7, and I'm like, man, there's a lot in there, but like, should I get it? Should I not? I'm like, man, that seems kind of pricey. And then I found this one for $1. I haven't even opened this one to see, but I think it's because there's like a little like burnt mark here, which is why they only had it for $1. But hey, this much lace for $1, I'm getting it. Let me see. Okay, so it was like a little, like little part off of like a curtain. It's like that triangular shape. It's really nice though. Let me get a black piece of paper so you can see better. But I see why they had it for $1, because you'd need another one of these in order to, you know, hang them up to actually use it for its purpose. So this is great for people like me. It's just gonna take it apart. But look at all the flowers and leaves in this. And
soft. It looks soft.
The hemming on it, or the lace on it. Don't get it wet. But yeah, it's really, really pretty. I love this.
I can't look at this one.
And then like how it ends on the bottom. Look at that. I love that. That's a lot of character. And that's all along here, and that's where that little burnt part was. But yeah, that was definitely worth $1 for what I'll be using it for. Love it. I'm so glad I found that one. And then I found this one for 50 cents. And yeah, they were all in little plastic bags, all sorted out and all labeled. Oh my gosh, they just had things so well laid out. I got this one because I loved the peachy color to it. It seemed like a decent amount for just 50 cents. I couldn't say no to that. Oh, yeah, it is sewn on here, which I can always unsew to have it more straight, but I think it's okay that way. That'd be really cute on a book. So yeah, I love this one. It's definitely worth it. I found this one which looked really unique and different. It says lace doily. This was $1.25 for this one. And this one looks more square, rectangle. That's really nice. It's pretty good size. It's pretty big. It's bigger than the paper. That one's really nice. That'd be so cool to dye onto the paper. Like, look at the design on that. It's not one you see every day. I really like that. And it wouldn't be bad having, you know, cutting a strip of this off too and using it. Man, I wish she had more of these. I wish there was 2 of them in there. So one I could cut apart and one I could use for dyeing paper. And then this one was tied with a little ribbon. This one says it is 3 yards for $1.50. I haven't even opened this one yet. And a lot of the kids' toys were in bags like this with like little ribbons on it. It was so cute. They really go all out. Oh, look at this. This is pretty. Oops, sorry. I hit the thingy. But that's really pretty. It's almost like you get like 2 of each of them almost. But that's really nice. And I have 3 yards of it. That's pretty cool. That was definitely worth $1.50. That's a lot cheaper than what you would get at like Joann's. And it doesn't look perfectly white. It looks like it's ivory. It's not really cream, but it looks like it's ivory. It's an off-white. You can kind of tell from the price tag. What's this one? This one I got for $1.50. I like this one because the netting look here kind of gave me a, maybe think of beaches, you know, kind of. But this one's a little round one. Oh, look how cute this one is. It's got flowers in it, but I love this netting in between here. I love that. And then got 3 big, looks like roses or flowers in there. That's so pretty. I love that. Got a little snag here. I'll have to trim that off, fix that. But yeah, that is so cute. I love that. Yeah, the lady that was cashing me out, they said that they call her the doily lady because she just loves doilies. As you can see, because she does such a well job packaging them. Another doily. This one's a lot more white. This one was for 50 cents. So this isn't bad. It's really soft actually. And again, it's got the little, you know, kind of like a twist to it. Looks like the big petals. I like those. I like the feeling of this. It's just nice. So that was worth 50 cents. That's a better deal than I got from the St. Vincent. Because I got one very similar to this. And then I found this, and it's supposed to be a full flat sheet. And it was only $3, but look at all the flowers in here. All the other ones were like around like $7 and stuff, and I found this one for $3, and I really liked the flowers on this. And I thought I could use this for like covers and just cutting the flowers out and stuff, and I love the colors so much, which I already said. But yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? There's like big ones and smaller ones. This was originally Sears. 50% cotton, 50% polyester, so it's for a full bed. Sheet for a full bed. It's really nice though. There's so many different flowers in here. I love these ones. So I can like fussy cut some of these out. Look how gorgeous that would be. Even for a card, you know, right here, cut that out. And being in fabric, that is so pretty. It's got like tulips and roses and just such a variety in here. There's just so much. It's just never ending, it seems like. So yeah, I think that was worth the $3. And actually doesn't smell bad. And then they had pillowcases all stacked up for, they said, 75 cents a piece. So I was looking through them and trying to find some old ones, and I found 3 of them that I liked. And when she was cashing me out, instead of selling them 75 a piece, she let me have all 3 of them for $1.50. So she let me have one of them free. She's like, you got so much stuff, I'll just sell these 3 for $1.50. I'm like, okay. She was really, really sweet. But yeah, I found this one, which was really unique, and it's, you know, darker creamy. It's not white, but I loved these flowers on here. It definitely gave me like a fall vibe. But what I really liked about it was that, you know, half the flowers are colored and half of them are not. So I could like fussy cut, you know, these ones out that I want colored, and I liked how some of them weren't colored. I thought that was just so cool. And I loved that dark blue with the, you know, like the tan and the orange. It just definitely gave me, you know, kind of like a woodsy but fall feeling. And I never see any other ones like this. Normally when you have flowers, you always have like pinks and blues and stuff like that, but not like this. And it's on both sides of the pillowcase too. And then I have a fabric very similar to this one with these flowers, and then it's got this gray like pinstripe, you know, going through it. And I liked all these little flowers, like you got little pieces all over, and then they got like little clusters all the way through there. It was just so cute. I had to get it for 75 cents. And then I found this one, which is, you can tell it's kind of old because it's not like perfectly white. And this one had a bunch of flowers on here and a couple butterflies. Like, look at these. There's like irises here. And there's like a little pink butterfly there. And then there's that blue one. So there's so many different little sections, you know. I can cut them out. They're just so pretty. There's like a lily there. So many different types of flowers. It looks almost like a little clover there. But yeah, it was definitely worth it. And I liked with the little butterflies included. I think there's like 2 pink ones and a blue one in there. But yeah, that was so cute. I had to get that one. And it's nice getting like little amounts like that, pillowcases, because it's so much fabric, you know, for junk journals and stuff. You get a lot of use out of it. And then I went down the books and I actually found a couple golden books. And I love the way how she has the stickers on here because they have it onto this blue tape, which is easy to peel off. This is for painting, you know, so it's easy to peel off without damaging the book. I am so grateful that they do that to these books because I hate having to peel stickers off of the books without ruining them. It's really hard. But I found these three and I saw that they were 50 cents and I thought it wasn't bad. And it wasn't until I got home that I found that this one's, you know, it looks like it had a little bit of water damage because it's like really wrinkly there. And then this one did on the bottom, which I didn't realize, but that's okay. And like the inside, the pages, like this started peeling off. But there's no like mold, but it does have like some color here. Like it looks almost like coffee or something was spilt on it, or tea, because it's like all through the pages, which is actually kind of cool because it makes it look older than it really is. So it looks like I'm gonna have to do like a Pinocchio themed one after reread it a million times. What's the year on this one? Yeah, and they all had the name on here too. Is it, I can't even pronounce that name. It's like D-Y-H-A-L. Dial? Is that what the name is? I don't know, but it's not that old. This one says 1990. But because of the stain or whatever, it makes it look older than that. Or this one's 1993. This says 1993 down here. I think all these were 1993. And then we found Mickey and the Beanstalk, which I remember watching the movie of this as a kid. So I thought that was awesome finding the book of it. And I think this was like a 1993 too. Yeah, 1993. Yeah, 1993. And there's that name again. I don't know. But this one was in good condition. You know, this one wasn't bad. None of the pages were damaged. We already read that a couple times. It's really cute. And then, of course, the Pokey Little Puppy. I absolutely love this one. This is one of my favorite ones ever. And we have our own copy of this, so this one I won't be afraid of taking apart and making a journal out of it. Here's that name again. This time it looks in pencil. It'll be easy to erase. And I'm pretty sure 1992, yeah. So all three of these were from the same person, but I always loved this story. So cute. And this one didn't have any drawing or anything in there, so that's nice. So I got all three of those for 50 cents. Not bad at all. And then we went back again when my husband was able to, when he came back, we wanted to check that store out for him, or have him check that store out. And I found this one. And I didn't realize it till I got home. So I'm like, oh, this is really cool. It's got nature craft stuff. And we like to do stuff like that outside with the leaves and stuff. And it was only 50 cents. And I didn't realize it, that this was one of the golden books. The Golden Book of Nature Crafts. I thought that was so cool. Here they put on packaging tape. But that, I don't know what you call it, that plasticky stuff is like peeling off, and that's what's leaving all that funny marks on there. This one, they didn't put the blue tape on it though, but that's okay, because it's not like I'm going to be using the cover. But I think this one was like in the 60s. It has like really thick thick paper to it too. And I love the aging. You can start seeing the aging in here. If I remember right, this was like in the 60s. Hobbies and activities for boys and girls. 1958 looks like the oldest year on here. 58, 57, 654. So yeah, it must be 1958. That's so cool. Like, I love this little deer. So I'll have to like put something on its back to make it, the hands not be there. Maybe I could do like a little bird on its back or something. That'd be cute to cut out. But some of these activity stuff looked really cute, and I might actually do them with my son. It looked really fun. But each page is really thick like that. It's like cardstock. at least 65-pound cardstock. And the aging, I just love it. Here's like feathers are fabulous. Collecting feathers, and I definitely want to cut out like these little parts here. Try to make sure you can see it. And I thought this was awesome. Awesome. I cannot talk today. Oh my goodness. If you find footprints, you can, like, you know, get the plaster and, you know, make little things of all the different animals' footprints that you can find and paint them. I thought that would be a really cute activity to do. This one, oh my god, this one cracked me up. They're trying to take pictures of animals at night, and so they set this trap to get a picture of it. And granted, there's cameras specifically made for that nowadays, but back in the day, they had to make this trap or whatever. And this kid wrote a note on here. It says, "This is a camera trap. We want on animal to take its own picture. It won't hurt the animal. Please do not disturb. Thank you." So I got like a mouse trap here to make it go off, to pull it and take the picture. So I think that's so hilarious. And then also for like asking people not to disturb it, like nowadays, especially the town that I live in, they wouldn't leave it there. They would definitely steal it. Like, it just shows like how different things were back then compared to now. And I wish things were still like it was back then. Rock collections. It's just so cute. I thought this one was interesting. Like, it'd be a fun thing to do if you can still find webs, you know, in fall. And like, you put it on this construction paper. Well, you spray it first. And then put it on there and just cut off the excess. And so you got this really cool painted spider web on your paper. I thought it was really cool. And then it shows like how spider webs are made. I thought that'd be like a cool fall, like Halloween project to do. In like window gardens, shows how to regrow pineapples, avocados, carrots, beets, radish, parsnips, sweet potatoes, you know, carrots. I thought that was so cool. And like, look at these pictures. Those are so cute, especially the froggy. And this one looked really fun. I love the pictures of these leaves. I want to cut them out. But yeah, you get them in like spray paint or whatever, and so you can do little fun art projects out of it. Making leaf prints. Yeah, that looks like they got it off of a, like on a toothbrush and like flicked it off, you know? That's kind of cool. Learning where animals live. Oh yeah, I love this one because look at all the illustrations in this. I love them. Like the bunny. Oh my goodness. Little fox there. I love this bird. Baltimore Oriole. Oh my gosh. And the hermit crab. So cute. I'll have to use like all of those. Eggshell garden. Look at the seeds here. Those are so awesome. I love this. Making a desert garden indoors in like a fish tank. That's actually kind of cool. And then collecting wood. And this picture I really liked because I thought, you know, I can fussy cut this little section out. I can fussy cut these flowers out, the little froggy. You know, I can fussy cut this section out. I can do this part. And if I don't want the praying mantis, you know, I can just cut that part off. And I can use these little ladybugs. There's so much I can use off of this, just this little picture right here. And the little kids, you know, I can fussy cut them out. They're so adorable. Oh, and this one I really liked too because it has like the constellations to find. And like this nuts you can find. I love this so much. Oh, this one was so cute. It's like making Christmas presents for the birds and squirrels outside. They got a little Christmas tree with all little, you know, healthy treats, you know, nuts and stuff for the animals to eat. I thought that was so cute. Thinking about the animals outside. And then, oh, I love these. I definitely want to cut them out and make like little tags with them. Oh, and it showed how to make leaf skeletons. And I want to try doing that because I thought there was like, you had to have like certain chemicals to make it do that. But really you just use a brush, and it can't be like nylon or anything. It's got to be like horse hair or something, you know, soft enough. And you put it like on like a spare part of like carpet, and then on like a piece of wood, hard surface, and you keep tapping and batting it until all the excess comes off, and so you still have the skeleton of the leaf. I thought that was so cool. We'll have to try that. And a little aquarium, like look at this. I love this. I'm so gonna have to use that. Oh, and I love it because they're sewn on there and they're not glued, so it's so much easier and better to take apart. I love how thick these pages are. I can't get over it. That's not too bad. That one's kind of cute. And look at that. Look at the moth. And the butterfly down here. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it was definitely worth 50 cents. So some of these projects I think we're going to try doing, and then also use for junk journals. And then last but not least, I got one more thing, and my husband was still, because we wanted to show him this thrift store. It was so cool inside, all the stuff you get there. And he was still in the car because he was on the phone with his brother, and it was just taking forever. So I did one more lap, and I'm kind of glad because I went in that art stuff again, and I found this for $3. I couldn't believe it. It's one of the Martha Stewart ones. It's a little squeaky. I have to like clean it up and everything, so it definitely looks like it's been used, but I haven't tried it yet, see how well it uses. But it's got this really cute Christmas board, and I don't have any snowflake ones, so let me see if I can find some scrap paper and see how well it works. Here's some wrinkly printing paper that my son was playing with. I have no idea what he was doing, but I am going to try this out. That's not bad. Ooh. Looks like it's working. It's so cool. It worked. Although I kind of lined it up wrong right there. But it does work. It cuts really well, and it's got all those snowflakes. That is so cool. And it gives these little zigzags to it, and actually it punches out all these fine little snowflakes, so I could so reuse those. How awesome is that? So yeah, all these teeny tiny little snowflakes I can use. That's so cute. So for $3, that was definitely worth it. Oh my gosh, look at those, the tiny little snowflake there. They got little dots. These would be great for the scraps to use in little shakers. That is so cute. I definitely have to try doing that. There is one more thing I forgot to share. It fell off the desk, so I didn't see it. This one was for $4, and it says 2 shell doilies new, and I am in love with these. I'm so glad I got. Normally I wouldn't pay $4 for this, but I love it so much, and I got 2 of them. They're the exact same. But look at this. It is so gorgeous. It has shells and like starfish on the bottom, and then it goes up. It's so pretty. Look at the sand dollar there and the fishies, and there's like seaweed. Oh my god, it is so pretty. I'm definitely gonna like keep one of these. I love it so much. It was definitely worth it. I don't know if that helps see it better. But look at those little fishies. They are so adorable, and the like coral reefs back here. There's even a seahorse right here, and I think there's one on the other side. Yeah, it's somewhat symmetrical. I love the shells on here. I love it all. I'm obsessed over it. And all these sand dollars and the starfish. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And having 2 of it is even better because I'm definitely gonna keep one. But I thought this would be so cool, like on a cover or something, or if this can do that whole die thing, you know, and have this go through on the paper. Imagine how awesome that would be. So, oh my gosh, I kind of wish there was 3 of them. But yeah, I had to share that one. And finally, that is it. That is all the stuff I got at all of really awesome thrift stores. I had so much fun with my dad and my son. That was like, it was almost like 2 weeks we were up there. So we found so many goodies, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did and enjoyed watching all the cool things that I was able to find. Definitely want to go there again. And yeah, so if you enjoyed it as much as I did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.